For the next 96 hours, we're gonna be floating down the swamps of Central Florida in my houseboat, or as you guys know it, the Catch and Cook cabin. However, today is day 2 of our 4-part series. On our first 24 hours, we put the houseboat in the river, navigated through some tiny creeks and tributaries. We found a nice cozy spot where we anchored down for the night. We even tried to go out to catch a few fish, but we're more surprised to catch catfish off our front porch. Now, the whole premise of this series is not to just survive out in the swamp on the houseboats, it's to come out here and do catch and cooks with wild game only as our meals. Now yesterday, we were able to secure catfish in the river. However, today, we are stepping it up a little bit further by chasing wild boar down in the swampy jungle behind me. This one's gonna get a little sketchy, this one's gonna be a little crazy, but as long as we are eating wild game by the end of the night, I'd say it's successful. And don't forget to go to the link in the description and check out our brand new brand, NFG. Go to NFG shop to cop yours. Oh, howdy folks. Hate to interrupt such a beautiful promo there, but our NFG drop has changed because we've got some brand new Black Friday drop. I'm currently wearing one of my buddy Rob's shirts. It's one of our NFG shirts. It's the Death Arrow, which is kind of insane. Your boy Brandon J did get to make his own shirt this time. It was the Water Warfare shirt. It's basically Poseidon all freaking tacticaled out, and it looks freaking sick. So that's one I designed myself. If you want that, you can go to the description, nfgshop.com. Here are all of the shirts that we have for the drop. We've got hoodies, we've got hats, we got a bunch of stuff. You guys crushed drop 1. This is drop 2. It is now live. All of the stuff in this series is drop 1. I'm not wearing any of the cool stuff. I actually just got a box of all the cool stuff right here. So go there to nfgshop.com, get yourself some Freedom merch. It's basically cool tactical gear. If you like Freedom, you like America, you'll like our product. And yeah, show them why you guys are the best audience. Sell out my shirt first, and also cop yourself one of these hats. You see I missed the flick there? It was all cool until I missed the flick there. I'll do it one more time. We'll see you at nfgshop.com. So hot, but so soothing. So I know I said we were gonna hog hunt, and that's still the plan, but Hudson and I got into some tarpon yesterday, and we still have to fill up the first half of the day with a little bit of interest. So we let the catfish line soak at the houseboat. We pretty much know we're gonna be able to catch catfish every day with how day 1 went. It was pretty insane. So Hudson and I we wanna catch a tarpon because neither of us have ever landed one, which is insane. But also we're in a full moon sequence right now. So that means all the hogs, they're moving really early in the morning or really late in the evening. So we're gonna just kind of fill out the day, get some fishing, try to lock in a bass or any other type of fish that we can eat since we're doing the wild game challenge. And then later, we're gonna get all of our gear on, go into the palmetto hammocks and see if we can find a hog. But first things first, Operation Tarpon is in full effect. Got one? Oh my God, tarpon. Or snook. Okay, you got him? All right. All right, I've got spot lock on. I got spot lock on. Come on, Hut. Let's go.
Keep him down.
Let's go, Hut.
Come on.
Come on.
We're almost here.
Come
You
on.
ready, Brandon?
I'm ready. I got a little net. Oh, it's a snook, dude.
Pull and drag.
No! Yes, dude! Yes! Let's go!
Sir. Reevy, watch out. We got trebles in the boat, baby. Look at that, boys and girls. The old golden river snook here in the boat with us. He's a little guy. He ain't gonna go slot, and I don't know if he's in season, so we can't eat him.
Pay
But
that tax there,
beautiful
son.
little snook. You wanna get some of that reef? There you go. Get
That
some of
reef
that.
tax, dude.
That snook tax, buddy. That's that sweet goodness right there.
Dude, that was on the old electric
on the
chicken,
old electric chicken, boy.
Crazy gold color on them because they're in this river.
That tannic color.
Yeah, remember, all this is actually fresh water. This isn't even salt water, but got this guy down here. That is wild, man. All right, let's get a release on him. Absolutely beautiful, too.
See if he's a thumb sucker. There you go, buddy.
He just disappears.
See ya,
Bro, good job, man.
Thanks, buddy. First fish in that boat on
That's
the trip.
awesome. That is freaking awesome. All right, well, catfish, snook. It's my turn now. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, dude, that is. That's awesome. Now we just got to get a freaking tarpon. That was way back there. All right, this is time.
Oh, there he is, Brandon. There he is.
What is it?
Can't tell yet. Hold on. Gotta get around the poles. Easy, easy.
Oh!
Easy, girl.
Easy,
girl. Easy, easy to shoot. Oh,
Well, that's still a good sign. We're still on the fish, which is good. We're still on the fish. It is time for venison nachos, ladies and gentlemen. Only because Hudson caught the only fish today. He got snook, almost got 2 snook. Did get 1 snook in the boat. We did the research, and turns out we are in snook season. The snook, to be legal though, to keep, have to be 28 to 33 inches, which is insane. That's like literally this. The fillets on that guy would be insane. So instead, right here, we've got our backup plan. Remember, we bought a few things. We've got one of Hudson's deer, which he indulged in on the first night because he's allergic to fish. We brought my very first deer. This is the one that I actually got with Flair. It's my first deer and only deer ever. So this is really special. And we decided to make venison nachos. So we got some chips. We figured it'd be kind of an easy thing to bring to have it with wild game. We just didn't know we'd be using our own deer for it. So we're gonna whip that up for a nice lunch. And it might get us craving for what we're gonna be doing next, which is gonna be going into the woods, into the palmettos, into the swamps, chase down some wild boar. So that'll be really exciting. We gotta get fueled up. We can't be running on empty stomachs because we've got a big hunt later this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, wild game venison nachos. Uh-oh, Reef, there's a few for you, brother. There you go. There you go. We messed up. We were recording Hudson putting the meat on the pan and it stopped recording. So now enjoy us putting cheese on the meat. I hope you like the taste of my forearm, because there's definitely forearm particles on that cheese there, brother. Get that going on in there. Tuck her in for a nice little nap. Oh my goodness. Melted to perfection. Oh my goodness. We may have outdone ourselves. Here, put it there, pal. This is gonna be delicious. That is right. Light sour cream. Oh, okay. Mild salsa. Mild, authentic guacamole. Jalapenos, baby. We are on a houseboat with a super not comfortable bathroom, so I'm gonna go light on the jalapenos. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last but not least, cilantro. Ladies and gentlemen, our wild venison nachos. This is the life of luxury on the houseboat. Guacamole, salsa, sour cream, some green stuff Hudson chopped up earlier, and most importantly, my wild deer that was running through the woods in Nebraska on Flair's farm. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be absolutely delicious. I'm gonna grab a little guac there. Here we go. Bro, we could do like 3 weeks out here if we keep eating like this. It's incredible. We just turned venison into like the ultimate nacho appetizer. This is getting us fueled up for hogs tonight. Let's eat up.
Support chip incoming. Support chip. We're just gonna make a little happy sandwich family and just. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Mm.
Oh, whip it, nay nay. Oh. We're really showing our age here.
That was so good. Oh my god.
Dude, you crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, bro! I didn't see that till now.
Yeah.
How's I half the plate? You gonna share?
No.
Honestly, get you a jalapeno. That was really good.
All right, folks. It is officially time for our very first hunt on the houseboat ever. As you guys know, we said we were gonna be going after some wild hogs today. Did a little bit of fishing, did a little bit of hanging out, but now the sun is gonna start setting and that's when these hogs get moving. Now we're not just pulling up in a random spot and running through the woods. I'm pretty sure that would be illegal. We do have access to a privately owned spot that we're gonna be allowed to hunt, and it is on this river. So we're gonna be leaving the houseboat here. We're gonna take the jet boat, we're gonna rip down river, then we're gonna pull up, hop out, and see if we can get some wild game. Today we are going after hogs, but there are a bunch of exotic animals at this place too. A bunch of exotic deer, just like a lot of stuff. So that may be something we could potentially do, but right now, we're gonna go after the good old wild boar. And everything we get is just like all my spearfishing videos. Nothing goes to waste. We go out there, we harvest, and we consume. That's the way we do it. So for any of you who are new to the hunting content here, don't worry. Everything's super respectful. We respect you guys as viewers, and we also respect the animals. We're gonna be hunting. We got this nice sandbar we just pulled up at. This is like absolutely insane, dude. This is like the most Florida man stuff ever. Houseboat series, jet boat, freaking alligators, catfish, snook, tarpon. Some wild hogs right here. So basically how this is gonna work is we're just gonna leave the jet boat there and should be fine. We're on a big sandbar, we got the power poles down. And Hudson and I are gonna trek into these swamps back here. Now this is where it gets real nasty. The hogs, I mean, I guess they could be out here, but they don't have sweat glands. So they like to stay in the water. They're not gonna be in the drier parts here. They're gonna be in this stuff, in the thick jungle. And this is where we have to chase them down, but we're gonna be crossing stuff like this, little puddles, little creeks, and that's where they're gonna be. They waller in the mud, much like you hear when you're little, like pigs playing in the mud, because that's what keeps them cool. So they like these shaded areas. They like to stay nice and cool, especially in environments like this. Hudson and I are gonna trek through this, but we still do have to be careful of alligators, moccasins, other wild Florida species, even though we're gonna be in the woods. I know it's kind of crazy to think about an alligator in the woods, but it's a real thing. So we're gonna go through here, probably walk a few miles, start looking for tracks, try to get some pigs, try to get a direction on where we think those hogs are gonna be, then ultimately try to get one. And we are trying to do that in a timely manner because there's the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight tonight, and we wanna make it back for that. And we wanna celebrate with having a big old hog backstrap. That's kind of our thought, but either way, first things first, we gotta get through the thick stuff. like a tree. All right, perfect. Beautiful. Goodness. The pigs are everywhere through this creek bed here. So we'll see what we can make happen. Oh my gosh. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. Okay. There's a bunch of pigs. They probably smell us. There's a bunch of pigs here. Dude. Bro, there's a bunch of pigs that we just had come up here. Hudson and I laid down real quick. Hudson's back there. But we had a bunch of pigs crash into these palmettos. Like, I don't know how many, we didn't see them. But there was a bunch of them. And they probably caught our wind. And I was waiting for them. I'm on like a little creek. And I was waiting for them to cross. They did not cross. But that's wild, dude. Dude, that had to have been like 20 hogs. I smell them. What? I can smell them. You can smell them through here. You can smell them. Here. We're after pigs. We're getting a lot of animals crashing through the palmettos, which is gonna be tough because we have to crash through those palmettos too. But check this out. Right here, we got deer droppings. What are those, Hudson? Smell them.
That's deer droppings for sure.
What kind of animal? What kind of animal is that?
That's a deer. That's a deer. You should try one. Tasty morsels.
It's like a wild blueberry. It's a blackberry.
Oh, chocolate M&Ms.
Wild chocolate M&Ms. All right. I will say, the sun is gonna start dropping. It's gonna start getting dark soon, especially in the canopy of the woods. Hudson, come on.
No.
Just come on.
No.
They're back here.
Bro, I am not crawling through that.
Come on.
No.
Just come on. You're here. Is it that way? Bunch of deer. See them? Yeah. Yeah, those are deer. We're looking for hogs, but there's a field over here, and there's a bunch of deer. So I'm pretty sure if we go out there, we're gonna spook them. So I think we're gonna stay in the creek bed, but it is good to note that there's a bunch of deer over here. That is freaking cool. All right, let's keep going. Oh man, we're gonna have to come back. If we get a hog, we're gonna have to come back and see if we can get some deer. That is insane. I think those are the exotic ones that they were telling us about too.
Bro, stop grabbing it. That's gross. $10.
The animals are close. I have this sneaky suspicion that the animals are near us. a deer, and a bunch of pigs. We got the pig. That is awesome, man. We got him down. We're gonna give him a couple seconds and we gotta go get him. That is awesome, man. That's freaking cool. Good stuff. All that training. Shoot out this post. Let's time. That's awesome. That's sick, dude. Got a really nice big boar here, and Florida is slam full of these things. And these ones out here had us working, chasing them through the woods all day, and we finally had a big one come out right at the evening time. It's nighttime. Hudson and I are getting smoked, absolutely smoked with mosquitoes right now. So feel good about what we got though. Really excited about this. We're gonna get him field dressed, so we're gonna go ahead, clean him up out here. We're gonna get him loaded onto the jet boat, like the hindquarters, back straps, all that, all the meat. And somehow we're gonna try to do that without getting picked up by mosquitoes and carried off. Get him on the jet boat, take him down to the river, to the houseboat. And then we gotta come up with a good meal. And I'm sure Hudson's gonna do a good job at that. So awesome though, you can't complain with this. And we're gonna get all this loaded up, go over to the jet boat, then get down the river and get to the houseboat. But we got success, and we've got some good meat, so I'm really excited about that. And this is mission complete here. This is a huge deal, man. We've never been able to do something like this with the houseboat, so this is a special one. Honestly, I'm still just like, I don't know, this whole thing has just been kind of insane. From getting on the sandbar this morning, then going through a little bit of the swampy stuff, then finding this big thicket of palmettos. And the hogs made us work for it today. Literally took all evening right until sundown. We barely had any light to film. I know probably the footage wasn't the best, it's just like so low light. Cameras aren't great, but either way, we got our wild boar, which is really exciting. Here's the good news and bad news. The good news is we're super freaking excited about it. We didn't even film the boat ride from there to here because we were just kind of taking it in, no camera. It's just like kind of enjoying the ride. Plus we got a full moon tonight, which is like really special. The whole experience is just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just super grateful. And I love the whole wild game concept that we put on this series, but this felt like a real like mission complete, like huge stamp of approval for the series. And you know, now we have harvested that animal, and now is the time, which is the most important, we get to enjoy it and consume it, and just you know, kind of get to share that with you guys too, which is really special. The only bad news is we shot a boar, and when it comes to pigs, boars are just, they're full of testosterone. They don't taste the best. And a sow, which is a female, doesn't have all that testosterone, and that is the you know, basically the hogs and the pigs that people eat. So we're gonna see, and Chef Hudson said the best way to get rid of any potential bad gamey taste, especially because we have a boar, is wild boar fajitas. So a lot of seasoning, a lot of peppers, toss it in a pan, whip something up, make some magic happen. But here we go for our wild boar, but I almost said fajitas. You know what? Screw it. Wild boar fajitas coming up. Did you get scared? Oh gosh. I saw you jumped. You jumped hard.
Take my watch off of me. I gotta get in here. Not only is this just like boar hog, but it's now boar hog and buttermilk. It's great, bro. Come on. You have 2 hands, brother. God, you're such a waste of space. You know that? Jeez.
I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this. Dude, we're eating that?
Yeah.
That's what was running around.
That's exactly what it looks like when it's in the pig.
Dude, it looks like.
I still can't believe that was just running around in the woods.
This was breathing
I mean,
moments ago.
breathing is very aggressive. Running around in the woods is a lot more friendly.
Frolicking, enjoying being alive.
Okay, we don't have to. We don't have to keep. We don't have to keep bringing it up. Dude, you know what, man? You throw a little bit of green stuff and some red stuff, dude. Everything just starts looking good, bro.
Start getting color.
Yeah, dude. You start adding a little bit of color to that pan, and everything just starts looking great.
All right, boys. She's done. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna be good or it ain't. And you're gonna see me cook something else.
I like that, dude. It's gonna be good or it ain't. I love the confidence. It looks absolutely delicious, guys.
know?
But my personal chef Hudson just said it's gonna be good or it ain't. And I've never heard that. I've always heard, dude, this is about to be delicious. Blah blah blah. He pulls it off the grill, hot, steaming. It looks great. It's either good or it ain't.
I can cook. I can't do miracles. Boar hog.
Oh gosh.
Boar hog damn near needs a priest. Be cleansed.
All right, let's go get them tortillas and let's go eat us up
baby.
a freaking boar hog, brother.
I mean, it looks good.
It does look good.
It's got all the right colors and smells.
It's just the wrong animal.
Is it gonna taste like styrofoam? Maybe, maybe not. Find
Or-
out next week on.
Is it gonna taste like the swamp?
It's gonna taste like the deep swamp.
The swamp. It's got
It's
a
gonna
little.
taste-
It's got a little tang like the swamp.
You're gonna wake up with a limp. Where'd you put the sour cream?
Right there.
There it is. That look good right there. Can we, is this thawed out yet?
Dude, yeah, so we got the Dometic down there. I don't know what happened, but it did freeze all of our bell peppers and everything you saw earlier. They are frozen solid.
It was Dometicing,
Yeah.
for sure.
What am I doing with my hands, dude? Dude, it's so late. We are just freaking ridiculous at
I'm
this
so
point.
tired. I won't go to sleep now. And I present to you a boar hog fajita, just for you, buddy.
Ooh, those look good, man.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
All right, I'll trade you. Give me the camera back.
Let's do it.
I'll
let's
give you
do
that
it.
right there.
All right. How do we go about this? Also, like the presentation here is absolutely insane. I mean, Hudson went all out with the presentation. I even got my own piece of oak. What you didn't see is Hudson went out and got the chainsaw and
I went out in the swamp.
got out there to the swamp there for ya.
Now I can make it look pretty. Let's find out if I can make it taste pretty.
We're gonna see. All right. Here we
Go
go.
ahead. She's gonna be a drippy one, so.
You know how? Not gonna finish that sentence. Dude, there's like 50 other flavors that just hit me. Sour cream, good. The meat, I got 2 huge chunks of it. Little chewy, but I think it's just a pork thing. And luckily we like cooked it all the way up. But that little bit of lime you did, it just came through like boom, dude. Like seriously, the lime is insane. You got to make sure you do lime on yours. I will say, while these are absolutely delicious, there is a slight hint, a slight aftertaste of the swamp. Not a bad thing, but it's kind of like, name me something to eat. Oh, it's kind of like you have fajitas, and then you're walking, you're eating it, and then you drop one in the mud and you picked it up, and you like wiped it off really good, and then you ate it. Just a little hint.
It's like your fajita's been eating acorns for the last 6 months.
Exactly. My fajita's been eating acorns, exactly. But these are good. I think they pass. And you know what else they also pass? The wild game challenge that we've done. So day 2, wild game complete here. Hold on. You gotta make one for yourself, buddy. Very freaking good. It is juicy. She is a dripper. And you know what's great? You know what's great about this? Not only do we have our fajitas, but we spent all day chasing fish and hogs, got our food, came back, did the catch, clean, and cook, and now we get to enjoy Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. By the way, Hudson, I have Jake Paul starching Mike Tyson. What are your thoughts?
I don't think so.
What do you think?
They don't call him Iron Mike for nothing, buddy. He may be old, but he is still Mike frickin' Tyson, dude.
Listen, I think he's Mike Tyson too. I'm hearing you, but I'm thinking Jake. I'm calling it right now. Jake starches Mike Tyson.
Ain't no
Jake
way.
starches Mike Tyson. I'm calling it right here, right now.
Mike Tyson doesn't get starched.
By the time this is posted, it'll already have happened, but that's what's going on. So we're gonna enjoy these, and then let's get ready to rumble. That was a little cheesy. We're gonna watch the fight. It's gonna be like a cool, chill. It's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting. Okay, I watched a little too much of that, and then tomorrow we get to watch John Bones Jones. Sounds great. I think that wraps it up for the evening. Incredible day. I mean, it was absolutely wild. And I almost forgot to say, we saw some deer while out hog hunting. So Hudson and I were talking a little bit after dinner. I think that's going to be the strategy for tomorrow. So we have a total of 96 hours that we're going to be out here. And so I'm thinking we got hog today. We know there's deer. I think maybe we go after them in the morning when they're moving a little bit more. They were super skittish in the evening. So that could be something. If you guys want to see that, make sure to subscribe and check it out. Hopefully it's on the next video. Hopefully we're successful as well. We have like a whole deer. Imagine that. That'd be insane. So hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, drop a thumbs up. And also, please don't forget me and my friends over at NFG. You guys can check out nfgshop.com. That's where you can support me and my other YouTube friends with a company that we really love. So we got a lot of cool stuff. Besides merch, we've got a bunch of products, but all of the merch and stuff has to be successful before we can move on to the big product. So it's a long story. I don't want to fill you with all that stuff right now. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you watching to this point. And yeah, this brings a close to 48 hours on our swamp series here on the houseboats. And tomorrow will be the start to moving to 72 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Reeves already passed out. He's done for. Oh, good night, buddy.